Hello and welcome to today's videos. We cover KC as they head to MSI 2026, part of the play-ins group. This team I have ranked 9th in the world. That is behind KC, G2 and Lion as far as Western teams are concerned. The team's very strong. One of the better teams that did not appear in a international event. Sorry, one of the best teams that didn't appear at first stand statistically in the world, and those stats are here, which is how we arrive to 9th place. Last year, the team did go to first stand, finishing runner up. I will acknowledge, of course, that was a fucked up setup in terms of a tournament, and the way in which they finished second was kind of screwy because they went 8-11 and struggled quite a bit at times in that tournament. But the way the format worked, it worked out for them. In terms of this team, the average age is 22.4 years old. They kept the same top side from last year. Kana, 26 years old, a strong player, former T1 player, Nongshim, DK. 3-1 KDA, 48 KP, 87 CS per minute. Very different than Furia yesterday. Gigo, 60 KP. Kana, 48. What does that say? Kana is in less than half of the team's kills. So he's more on an island, which results in a higher CS per minute, 8.7. 162 ROI, 2.4 share differential, deals a good amount of damage, offers some carry threat. 271 vision efficiency, is the best early game player on the team, up 213 gold, 111 XP, and I will say that's an area where this team struggles. It does not really open up leads on the opponent over the 84 games we've seen this season. We can say, yeah, but the last few. I'm looking at all 84 in this content. 0.39, so 2 solo kills every 5 games. So in a best of 5, you can expect 2 solo kills out of Kana. 0.26 champions played per game. That results in 1 new champion every 4 games or so. Rumble, Scion, and Nar. 46% of his champion usage. So out of 84 games, he played those in nearly half of them, resulting in a 77 kill participation. I believe the Nar is 9-0. So that is very good. That's the highest on the team. So in terms of him getting what he wants, it results in a higher win percentage than anyone else on the squad. Internationally, he's 22-19. This is his 4th international appearance. He's had 2 KDA at these events, 56 KP, 83 CS per minute, 143 ROI, 245 vision efficiency, up 265 gold at 15 minutes. He shows up on the international stage. 1 solo kill every 3 games, which is also very strong internationally. In the jungle, you have Yike. Yike's a strong player at 25 years old, showed up with G2 quite often internationally. First stand for him left a lot to be desired with KC, but prior to that with G2 alongside Caps, he did work. 3-9 KDA, 69 KP, 7-2 CS per minute, so a little less involved than your average jungler. Below 70%, that's usually my standard, but 69 we're really just like getting nitpicky there. 121 ROI, negative 3-2 share differential, 5-5 vision efficiency is very good, so he sets up vision. Early game not opening up not many leads, 14 gold, 38 XP. So relatively even at 15 minutes across all games this season. 1 solo kill every 7 or 8 games, 1 new champion every 4 games. Vi, Pantheon, and Xin Zhao, 43% of his champion usage, resulting in 69 win rate. This is his 6th international event. That is the most on the team. He's 31-34 over his career. 2-4 KDA, 74 KP, 5-7 CS per minute. Keep in mind, it's crazy because in the past, when I started doing these videos, when I referenced CS in the jungle, I was talking about players like Peanut and how they were at Worlds at a time when it was like 3-4 CS per minute for a jungler, right? Now it's like everybody's at high 6s or 7 or so, and back in the day it was 5 to 6. 6 was good. In the meta that was 2022 through 2024, and now things have changed. So 5-7 CS per minute was solid. 119 ROI. Vision needed some work, 4.2, up 12 gold at 15 minutes, which is fine. Even internationally for a Western player is fine. 1 solo kill every 6 games. Mid lane, you have Yaho. Yaho has not played any international events over his career. Obviously, former LCK mid with DRX. 4 KDA, 61 KP, 9 CS per minute. So the least, well, not the least, one of the least involved mid laners at this tournament, I imagine. Really, this team fights all around the rift. A lot of solo kills, a lot of 2v2 kills, isolated kills, if you will. So there's a lot of mechanical outplay potential with this team. 9 CS per minute, 171 ROI, so the most efficient player in damage on the team. 3.8 share differential, giving the team the most in return. 322 vision efficiency is very good, so mid jungle doing very well at getting vision. But 22 gold ahead, 57 XP ahead. So that 36 gold difference needs to change when they play against LCK 2 seed. You don't have caps, so you need to play LCK 2 seed better than you've been playing in the LEC this season. One solo kill every 6 games or so, one new champion every 5 games. Azir, Ryze, and Annie are his most played, resulting in 40% of his games played. The least, well, actually, these guys, which is surprising. Busio, that was a surprise, but 0.2. Azir, Ryze, Annie, 40%, resulting in 68% win rate, so solid on his most played. Then we have Caliste at 19 years old. Best Western AD carry prospect. He's played for over a year now. He's no longer a rookie. But at some point in time, he will be the best Western AD carry. Sooner rather than later. I would not put him there right now. At this event, maybe he does establish himself that way. I know some people want to put him there already. I mean, I'm being realistic. He is not there. 5.3 KDA, 64 KP, 10.6 CS per minute. He is one of those 80 carries, so that is 1v9 potential. And at his age, that is great. And one of the reasons why when he was like 16, 17 years old, it's like this kid's going to be very, very good. We've been talking about him for years. So that is a thing. It's just, he just needs to pack a little bit more of a punch. 157 ROI, 2.1 share differential. If you're giving somebody a ton of farm, that's a thing, but he needs to be dealing like 30% of the team's damage, not 27.8 or whatever. 2.9 vision efficiency, laning wise, relatively even, but I expect more out of this bot lane. So behind 57 gold, you say, oh, it's only 57 gold. My point is, I expect this bot lane duo to be ahead triple digits. Like, I have very high expectations for a player like Caliste and Busio. 2 players that I've talked about, like I said, for years as being players that I thought have the potential to be the best in their roles in the West. So they need to do better in the laning phase. They need to get ready for the LCK 2 seed and pack a punch and get after it. Whether that's going to be Pays Carria, Ruler Duro, Guma Delight, or, aiming effort. But, if KT get here, maybe they have a chance against that bot lane duo, as is. But the other 3, like, you're not going to be able to play this way and come out of that laning phase behind 57 gold. It's just not going to happen. 1 solo kill every 9 games, 1 new champion every 5 games. Corki Ash Unara, 40% of his champion usage, 62% win rate, which is the worst on the team out of their 3 most played. His Corki actually is sub 50 win rate. 8-11 internationally, that's first stand last year. This is his second tournament. 2.6 KDA, 59 KP, 9.5 CS per minute, 164 ROI, 245 vision efficiency, laning behind 132 gold, but it was his first international event. So that is what it is. Busio, 22 years old. Like I just said, I think he has the potential. If he's not the best Western support, he has the potential to be still. His champion pool is unmatched in his role in the West. This is a shock. I was really surprised by the 0.19. I expect that to be much better. He has some of the best pocket picks and counters in the West. And if he was unleashed, I think that there is, he could be the carrier of the West in terms of just, pulling out some serious random shit and making it work. 4.7 KDA, 74 KP, 88 ROI. 212 vision efficiency. Like I said, laning phase slightly behind. Had a solo kill. That doesn't fucking matter. 1 new champion every 5 games. Nami Seraphine Bard. 43% of his champion usage, 64 KP. International is 18-23. This is his 5th international event. 1.6 KDA, 74 KP, 83 ROI. 1.83 vision efficiency, behind 170 gold. He had a solo kill every 12 games over those 41. Reaper is the coach. So Reaper is one of the best coaches, in my opinion, in the West coming out of play-ins. You're looking at a Dylan Falco, and there's a big gap, but then Reaper. C9 had many trips at Worlds, at least. This is his first MSI officially as a head coach. I do not care about assistant coaching with this. As a head coach is his first MSI. So at Worlds and play-ins, C9 had some decent runs after being in play-ins and going through the main event. This may help KC if they can get out of play-ins and go to the main event. So win rate, 9th in the world, 64%. 1.27 kill-death ratio, that's 8th in the world. Gold spent differential, 3.1% more than their opponents, which is 10th in the world. Drake and Baron percentages are 59% each. Drake, it's 3rd in the world. Baron, that's 10th. Laning-wise, 7th best at a 0.5 differential in the laning in terms of CS percentage in lane. So very good laners. In the jungle, 1.3%, which is 14th. Reaper as a head coach internationally, 26-19 in best of ones, 3-3 in best of fives. So that is a thing. This team is going to be competitive. I expect it to be very strong. We'll see how they do against that LCK2 seed, though. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.